Hi all, in this video I will show you how to get started with using Moodle. The first thing you will need to do is contact Ian Preston, who is our school administrator for Moodle. You will need to ask him to open you a new course. Most people using Moodle will have a new course for each subject they teach. At this stage, the only thing you will need to know is what the course is going to be called. Once you have seen Ian and he has opened a new course for you, it is time to start populating Moodle with your content. To get started, you will need to hover the cursor over the My Courses menu on the top ribbon. You will then need to select a course. For this demonstration, I am going to pick my Year 11 Timber course. Each time you add content to a course or modify existing content, you will need to turn editing on, as shown. The first thing you will notice is this particular course is the first part of the screen is populated with announcements, the syllabus, and important instructions. The reason this content is positioned in this section is because students have to look at it each time that students log on to your course. To add a file to this section, you can simply click and drag the content into this space, as I will show you. This is my timetable, and I'm simply going to click and drag it into that Moodle space. Now you can click and drag PDF files, Word files, publisher files. There are a lot of files that are compatible with Moodle. And we can see there that the timetable file that I've dragged in appears at the bottom of the list. If you would like to type something into this space, then you will need to add the text as a label. Now, to add text as a label, if we scroll down to the bottom of that first space, there's an option there, add an activity or a resource. If we click on that option, we can see we've now got a selection of options that we can choose from. The option that we're going to choose to add text is the label option. And then we're going to click add. Now, I'm just going to add some text as a label for this particular course. So I'm going to put Year 11 Timber Assessment Task 2. Okay, now we can format the text. We can make it bold. We could add another color to it. We could make it larger, all from this little menu that we can see here. We click, when we're finished, we click Save and Return to Course. And you will see it will appear at the bottom of the list, which is just there. Now, we have a couple of options with the label now. We can click on the Move option at the bottom, and we can change its position relative to the other files that are there. We can re-edit it, so we can click on this option and we could change the text. We could copy it if we wanted to use it somewhere else through our course. We could delete it. And this one here is quite important. This is the hide and make visible option. If we would like students not to be able to see it at this point in time, we would click the hide option, and we can see there that it's grayed out. If we click the show option, we can see it's dark and students are able to see it.
Now,
As you can see, the course is broken down into 14 topics, which is shown as click boxes here. By default, your course will have 10 topic click boxes assigned to it. You can adjust this number by scrolling down to the bottom right corner of the course and selecting the Add or Subtract Topics option, which we can see is right down here. We've got a plus sign, which we can add topics, and a minus sign that we can remove topics if we don't need them. It is advisable, if we don't need topics, to remove them because it makes it more simple to navigate. Before you start to add your content, it is wise to break your course into topics or key concepts. This makes it easy for the student to navigate. Once you have determined what your topic areas are going to be, you can add pictures to each topic click box by selecting the Change Image option, which is just there. So if I was to click on it, it will then open an interface up where I can simply drag a new image and change it. Each time you turn editing on in Moodle, it will produce an exploded view of each click box below the actual click box. As you can see here, so the first click box we have is topic quizzes. With the editing on, we can then scroll down below the click boxes and we can see an exploded view of actually what's in this click box. So the click box is topic quizzes, and here's all of its contents, which if editing wasn't on, students would be able to click on the click box and view this content. For example, the topic quizzes click box contains week 2 and 3 tree structure quiz, 4 and 5 properties of hardwood, softwood quiz, etc. Content can simply be dragged into this space in the exploded view. If we scroll down to the bottom right of the exploded view click box, we can see that the Add an Activity or Resource option, which is just there. When we click on Add an Activity or Resource, it allows us to insert activities that Moodle has available. These activities include chat rooms, question and answer forums, wikis, blogs, surveys, word glossaries, and many more, as can be seen here. Now, you are well on your way to setting up your very own Moodle course. Please stay tuned for more videos which will include information on setting up blogs, wikis, topic quizzes, question and answer forums, and many more.